To be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Morant against Isaac. Isaac with the steal. And Isaac throws it down.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Morant missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And contact, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. And it's off from 3-point range. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 4-point game.
Eyes up, scanning the floor. Winslow plays with great poise and unselfishness.
Morant against Fultz. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Lets a floater go. Valanciunas grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. And finished off by Morant.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Morant against Fultz. And Isaac throws it down.
How about the timing there by Isaac on some of these alley-oops? Very impressive. Great at knowing when to leave the floor and how to finish that lob.
Oh, and here we go. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Morant reaches to Jackson. He can't hit that time. And Orlando the other way now. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fast break Memphis. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his 2nd foul. We haven't even gotten out of the 1st quarter.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ross is checked in for Fournier, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Rutteridge, the pass to Valanciunas. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Gordon. Ross kicks to Gordon. Stolen by Anderson. Augustine with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And the Magic can hold on to the ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Jones, the pass to Clark. Here's Melton.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Outside Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Augustine. Jones kicks to Clark. Pass to Melton. Jones against Carter Williams. Passes to Melton. He feeds it to Clark. Trying to end the drought, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Vucevic, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jones looking for an opening to the left wing. Here's Gutterich. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Ennis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clark into the lane. Misses in close. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Orlando out in front, up by 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Bamba. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Here's Melton. Clark, the pass to Gutterich. Bamba against Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Carter Williams against Jones. Carter Williams with the bucket.
I like what MCW does in transition. The long strides, he eats up ground quickly.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Anderson outside. Jones against Carter Williams. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Ennis. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jones, the pass to Melton. And he banks in the layup. Melton's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Carter Williams. That's tipped. Here's the break. Moving it up. Good work there as it goes.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is. And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he failed to 21.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And so he's able to get one of two. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And then Isaac slams it in.
And how about the flow with which he plays? Terrific moves, especially when it comes to dunking the basketball. A very versatile athlete who can finish above the rim.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Fultz.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Now the pass to Winslow. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. Jones, no one around him. It's good from long range. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Fultz against Winslow. Oh, that's blocked.
Reading that play, Winslow was in perfect position for the swat.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. 6 to shoot. Here's Augustine. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks has got the ball. Good on the bucket.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
Fournier finds Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got his second basket of the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Augustine passes to Isaac. And the rejection by Jackson. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so he hits the technical free throw. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
Now here is Augustine. And so it's the Orlando Magic.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, Kent, what a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 8 points, 2 steals, and... Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Brooks kicks to Morant. The dish to Valanciunas. Nifty move. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And Isaac throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Basket counts.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Fultz against Brooks. Fultz kicks to Isaac. It's deflected. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Morant. Carter Williams against Morant. Here's Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
A nice shot by Winslow. Orlando leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Winslow. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Ross comes in for Carter Williams. Vucevic dishes to Bamba. Yep, that one goes in there. Bamba's got his 2nd basket of the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Melton. Orlando grabs the miss. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Clark. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Fournier pass to Ross with his first shot attempt. And it's Morant with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And Memphis making a change here. Gutterich is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Augustine's checked in. Here's Clark. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
A nice shot by Gutteridge. Gutteridge has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Augustine from outside. And it's Melton with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Clark.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
They retain possession. The Magic have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Valanciunas, who's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz, who's checked in for Augustine. And so he hits both. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Morant kicks to Anderson. Back to Morant. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
And so it's Orlando in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 5 here tonight.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
Orlando leading by 7. And here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Morant. And that one is good.
A versatile offensive talent. We know Morant can drive, but he also has a smooth jumper.
And the shot goes in from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 9.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Winslow feeds it to Valanciunas. Anderson wide open from outside off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Morant. The kick out to Anderson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Goes up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Morant drives in. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Valanciunas.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Valanciunas on the double team. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Morant. It's blocked.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. All alone, and it's Gordon with the finish.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Grant Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Brooks leading the charge, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finished off by Fultz.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Anderson kicks to Valanciunas. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. That one, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
There's Winslow, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There's a certain attitude to Winslow's style of play, conducive to getting to the line.
And he can't get the first one. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. Grayson Allen's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Bamba's shot is off.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Pass to a one-do. Here's the lob to the hoop.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Allen surveying the D. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him. And Allen drops them both. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Down low. It's tipped. Jackson with it to the inside. Here's Clark. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. Coming right up, the Magic taking on the Pelicans. For the Magic, the goal is to get better. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac into the small forward. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Back to Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense.
And the second free throw, good. Holiday with it. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. And Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. 4-point game. Fires the 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williamson and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
Fournier finds Vucevic. Now Gordon. He's covered by Ingram. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Will it go? That shot off the mark. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Magic have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. And the rejection by Favors.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
That's tipped. They get it back. They retain possession. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Dishes the ball. Shoots the 3. A putback. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Isaac against Ingram. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Ingram with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Kicks it out to Gordon. to end the cold streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Lobs it up for Favors. No good on that one. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Augustine. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Hart the pass to Favors. Back to Hart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Hart. It's Redick on the wing. Here's Hart. Misses from short range. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Pelican 5 right now. Hart is out there with Hayes. Then there's Okafor. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Inside, here's Vucevic. No good on the shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. You just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Hart, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And passing with a purpose there. I love how Carter Williams keeps his teammates involved.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's Okafor missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. New Orleans leading by 13. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now Orlando on the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Carter Williams. It's deflected. And here we go. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Michael Carter Williams. There's Ball with the three. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Ball with the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 11. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand. And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Back to Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Got a piece of it. Pocket 6. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
Here's Fultz. That shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. The feed to Ball. Kicks it to Ingram. The 3 ball. But they recover it. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Isaac. Here's Gordon. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. And here we go. Pelicans running again. The shot's good. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
To the middle. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
6 seconds left in the first half. Ball from long range. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are way out in... And that's a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Ingram drawing the double team to the inside. Holiday, the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
And finished off by Fultz.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Isaac misses. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Up top, Fultz. He's covered by Ball. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ball against Fultz. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fournier's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Vucevic throws it down.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Favors passes to Holiday. Banked in off the glass. And it's 7 points for Drew Holiday.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Ingram. Favors inside. Vucevic defending.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Fultz has got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tips it. Williamson on the follow.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fultz looking around. He kicks it to Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Outside Gordon. Fultz with the ball. He's covered by Ball. Fultz dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Ball finds Williamson. Over Gordon. Off the left rim and out. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Down by 15. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. The pass to Reddick. Fires for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
Okafor kicks to Hart. Back to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Magic trail by 15. Ross on the wing. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Reddick for 3. Okafor. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Okafor's got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Now Reddick shoots over Carter Williams. They get it back. Hayes passes it to Reddick. Shoots over Carter Williams. Was shot by Reddick. No good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday. And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Carter Williams.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Taken away by Hayes. One-on-one fast break. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Hayes. 11 points for Drew Holiday.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Isaac. That one doesn't go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Favors passes the ball. Uncovered. Again, the Pelicans score.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here's Fultz. Gordon finds Vucevic. Here's Isaac. That's good from 17 feet away.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Ross. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Ball from long range. Ross grabs the board. And the Magic with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Gordon the pass to Isaac. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tries from 10 and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, if the defense is going to give up this kind of shot, they're challenging you to prove you can make that, and Zion showing you can't.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Fultz.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense. Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for New Orleans.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Fournier against Holiday. Williamson in the post. Favors against Vucevic. And the Magic with possession. 9-point game. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And Fultz is a solid distributor, good at finding ways to get his guys involved.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Off target from outside. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Isaac passes to Gordon. Money!
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
Outside Holiday. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And here's Aminu. Pass to Bamba. From deep. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
So New Orleans wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get you.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Outside Favors. New Orleans moving it around. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Now, Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Brooks dishes to Winslow. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. The Pelicans have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Back to Favors. Outside, Ball. Ingram right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. Pass to Winslow. Back to Valanciunas. Goes back up. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
And here is Ball. Favors. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Morant. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Inside and stolen by Williamson. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Here's Favors. Out to Ingram. Williamson against Valanciunas. Second chance shot. And it's Williamson missing.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson trying to break free. It's 2-on-1. A finish, and Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Out to Brooks. Back to Jackson. And the rejection by Favors. And they'll keep possession. Jackson dishes to Valanciunas. Knocks it loose. And Memphis with another turnover here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Reddick kicks to Jackson. Outside for Reddick. All alone. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And stolen by Reddick. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Clark left side. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gutterich. Six on the shot clock. Snatched away. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the basket is good. Jackson's got 6.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Here's Melton. 2 points. That one goes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jackson from long range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans ahead, up 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come up stronger. I think that there was a lot of pressure.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. J.J. Reddick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Hart in at the small forward. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Gia. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length. And I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Excellent D there from Okafor. The Pelicans shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Jackson finds Okafor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Jones in the post, guarded by Holiday. That one drops for him. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And
one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jones. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Holiday, the pass to Melly. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
The pass to Valanciunas. And that one drops. Valanciunas has got 8.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
New Orleans leading by 5. Holiday surveying the floor. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Holiday against Jones. Pass to Gutteridge. And Valanciunas kicks to Clark. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Count that bucket. Valanciunas has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Jones against Holiday. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones up top, covered by Reddick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayes. And here's Ingram from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Memphis the other way. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. And stolen by Williamson. Ball against Morant. Outside, Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability in his position is truly unique.
For New Orleans, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That's good from Ball. Brett Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Memphis also making a switch. Winslow's checked in. Ball hits them both. 1:10 left here in the second. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Left side, Jackson. The feet of Valanciunas. Back to Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Passes to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Brooks. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. New Orleans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Derek Favors.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
That's good from Morant.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft. Morant, wise beyond his years.
Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Favors kicks to Jackson. Offensive rebound.
Unwilling to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and it.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pelicans lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are leading by 12. Shaq, how do you think? And that does it for our halftime show.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Ball against Morant. That one good for 2.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Morant comes with the double team. To the paint, stolen by Jackson. It's tipped. Brooks dishes to Winslow. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Holiday. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. And the pass to Ball. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Morant.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside Holiday. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
He misses the free throw. So for the Pelicans, Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Pelicans leading by 7. Outside, Redick. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And it's Winslow, that time on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 3 assists tonight.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
And here's the fast break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Redick with it, now guarded by Winslow. Redick passes to Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Ingram's long limbs, it's hard to stay in front and defend without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Pelicans, Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And Hayes subbed in for Nicolo Melli. And Memphis also making a switch. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Justice Winslow.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Pass to Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ingram against Anderson. Ingram dishes to Okafor. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Clark, the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. Memphis moving it around. Here's Gutterich. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Clark.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Redick for three. It's Clark with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Melton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. .103 left to play in the third. And Okafor slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And that one's good by Clark.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Redick against Jones. And Redick kicks to Hart. Okafor, the pass to Redick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Pelicans lead by one.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Bucket is good. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram, with those long strides, devouring the distance of the cup.
Here's Jones, and Okafor with the block. He's with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Redick, back to Hart. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Pelicans on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Lonzo Ball out there with Jackson, and it's Holiday in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Back to Williamson. Favors in the post. Guarded by Morant. Williamson dishes to Favors. Clock at 2. Second shot opportunity. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Goes up the baseline. Here's Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ball against Morant. Takes a shot at the elbow. They get it back. Williamson on the follow.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game. A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive the coach crazy.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Winslow.
And this guy is a gamer. Brooks, I mean, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
And again, no good by New Orleans. To the middle, stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's slammed in by Holiday. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Morant against Ball, and favors kicks to Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. The kick out to Holiday from past the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks outside. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Brooks misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Ball no good. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass.
Easy to see why they go to Morant here. I mean, come on. He's good at coming up with the big bucket.
There's Ball with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
One-on-one here. Rejected by Ingram.
7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
Ball finds Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, watching him in college, Zion showed he was a big game, big moment player. That's a huge bucket right there.
Here's Morant. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Morant.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. Can't hit from in close. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And typically he has the touch to finish.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now. This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss. And a deep 3 from Redick. No good. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really
Mississippi River and the Sky lineup.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it up. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now, here's Fultz. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from
PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Jackson with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brooks.
Well, I like to see Evan Fournier focusing on the defensive end. He's got the potential to get better there.
The 8-footer. And too long on the shot. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Fultz looking around. Lets it go from the wing. Fournier's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant outside. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Well, the flashback to Ross's rookie year when he won the dunk contest. Give him a chance, and you're guaranteed to see something flashy.
And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ross. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morant against Fultz. Now So here's Morant. He's covered closely. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Boy, a burst of speed from Terrence Ross. His athleticism shining on that particular drive.
Morant against Fultz. Anderson wide open. Here's Valanciunas. Brooks left side. Clock at 6. Here's Anderson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Anderson's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes in.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. That shot, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Here's Jones. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Brandon Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Jones, and it's Melton in at the 2. Here's Melton. Anderson trying to free himself up. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Anderson. To the wing on the left. Melton's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low. Poked away. Here's Melton. Carter Williams covering. Melton, no good. The Magic trail by 8. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first free throw is good. Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Winslow comes in for Melton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Carter Williams.
Well, this is DJ's role, right? A point guard aware that his responsibility is to orchestrate the offense.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Jones in the post, headed by Augustine. Jones, no luck. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bamba finds Fournier. To the inside. Clark against Bamba. And it's Ennis that time on the assist from Bamba. Ennis has got his first bucket of the night.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Here's Jones. He can't get that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Pass to Augustine. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Clark against Augustine. Clark kicks to Jackson. Jones looking for an opening. Jackson misses.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Shot on the wing. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Fournier.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jackson, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Fournier. 1:33 left now here in the second. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Ennis. In the corner, Winslow with it. Passes it to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Inside. And Jackson throws it down. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And good that time.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And they double up Morant. There's the pass to Melton. The drive by Brooks. Rebounded by Vucevic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
Morant with the steal. Gordon the pass to Isaac. And yes, it's good. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Morant with it. Blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. And that's a wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Justice Winslow getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fultz against Morant. That one misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. For the lead. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Jackson dishes to Valanciunas. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's 6 points for Valanciunas.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick and roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Now here's Gordon. It's good. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Morant looking around. And finished off by Morant.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Back to Isaac. No one near him. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Fournier. No good from 18. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Second chance shot, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Gets Fournier on the wing. Brooks covering. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Off target from 3-point range.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Magic again can't hit. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. That's 12 points for John Morant.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant pushes to Jackson.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
It's Morant with the drive.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Melton in at the 2 guard. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Clark outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Evan Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Carter Williams. And so Clark nails both of them. The Magic trail by 12. And here's Augustine. Passes it to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Here's Melton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here is Ross. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And there's the pass to Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Fultz.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now, here's Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Fultz. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
There's Winslow, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
6 to shoot. Morant with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another.
They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
And finished off by Fultz.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the Magic pick up 2. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Oh, Vucevic in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Magic trail by 11. And the call on the... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon. To the paint. Morant with the steal. Jackson against Gordon. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Morant passes to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
No good from Ross. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Now here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Here's Williamson. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Now, here's Ball. We play just over a minute here in the first. Lays it up and banks it in.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
For 3, Fournier. He can't get that one to fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Ingram with it. Defended now by Fournier. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Oh, Vucevic in position. Down Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Out left to the wing. Here's Fultz. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Fultz is tough to contain. Even when you rough him up, he still gets the job done.
Ball against Fultz.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And stolen by Williamson. Fultz against Holiday. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. Here's Favors. Ingram wide open. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Stolen by Ball. And up the floor again for New Orleans. Running the... Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Ball with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Favors trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Great job by Favors, really making the defense uncomfortable as he's going up with the shot.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Redick. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Augustine to halt the run. That one goes. Count it. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Man, that's a big dude. But Derek Favors shrugging off contact and helping his team.
Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Augustine. Rebounded by Jackson. It's tipped. Ross with the steal. Now here's Ennis. Guarded closer. Over Hart. No good there off the double clutch. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. New Orleans on top, leading by 6. It's the NBA on 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one drops. Ross has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Orlando. Here's Jackson with the 3. The putback. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Vucevic. New Orleans leading by 4. Hart the pass to Okafor. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Jackson gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
It's Redick on the wing. Shoots it up. Here's Okafor outside for Jackson. Redick is in the corner. The 3. And no good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Ennis. Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac. It's rebounded by Hayes. It's stolen by Carter Williams. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Isaac.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Hart. He's guarded by Ross. Elbow shot is on the way, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 4. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Carter Williams finds Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. Low block shot. Pelicans pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hart, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Now Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
For 3, Ingram bangs home the trifecta.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ellie's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Vucevic is checked in. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Leading by 5. Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Vucevic.
We're seeing the two-way talent of Zion, and he's only going to get better.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Fournier gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 7. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Orlando on the break. And it's Vucevic missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And here comes Augustine leading the fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ball. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. Gordon kicks to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Fournier. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They lead by 11. And that
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Fournier, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fournier's got his first points of the game.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
The drive by Williamson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Fultz. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball.
Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 8 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Ball against Fultz. Ball dishes to Ingram. Here's the 3. And a slam dunk by Favors.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Gordon inside. Covered by Williamson. No good with the layup. Holiday with it. Back to Ball. New Orleans moving it around. And Holiday kicks to Favors. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Favors. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fultz. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ingram deciding where to go with it. At the top of the key, Favors. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the floater. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Gordon.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Favors. It's good on the putback.
Clean up in the paint section. Favors timing that one perfectly.
55 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Vucevic. Gordon finds Fultz. To the paint. Pass to Isaac. For 3, Gordon. Ball with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Evan Fournier. And D.J. Augustine subbed in for Fultz. 3-pointer Augustine with the tip. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic just checked in. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Carter Williams. Passes it to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Melly passes to Hayes. Holiday with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Basket counts. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Right side, Gordon. Fournier in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Knocked away. Holiday against Carter Williams. Here's Hart. The pass to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
To the left side wing. Here's Hart. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Ross for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans leading by 13. Redick with the 3. Ross grabs the board.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Offensive rebound. Hart kicks to Hayes. And a deep 3 from Redick. It doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Ross. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New Orleans gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Melly. Vucevic defending. Redick from deep three-point land. Redick can't get that one to fall. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Redick against Ross. Outside, Redick. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Fournier. Good work there as it goes. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Feeds it to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pelicans.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
The shot by Reddick, no good. Ross kicks to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Reddick, and pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Reddick can't get that one to fall. And the Magic with possession. A 12-point game. It's blocked out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Gordon hits both of them. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Jackson. No good. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, To a man, the Pelicans looking intent on getting a win on the road. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here is Holiday. Ball with it. Right side Favors. Shoots over Winslow. Favors can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Winslow's running. Rejected by Ingram. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Morant against Ball. Here's Jackson. And that one is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Williamson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Here's Jackson. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
No good from Valanciunas.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Count it. Williamson's got his second bucket.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Brooks has got the ball, and that one is hammered home.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here is Holiday. Lays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Williamson against Morant. Passes to Valanciunas. Brooks dishes to Morant. In the corner, Winslow with it. Clock at 6. Brooks finds Jackson for the 3. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. Morant against Ball. And that one's good. Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now here is Holiday. Misses off the right eye. 1:49 left to play in the first. Winslow dishes to Morant. There's the pass to Brooks. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. He kicks to Ingram. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 6 points.
It's just so agile is Zion out there and those kind of plays, gutting through the defense and just finding lanes to rip through.
Brooks with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They get a hand on it. Morant right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Down low. Outside for Jackson. Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. Redick for 3. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And finished off by Morant.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Now here's Jackson. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Jackson hits both of them. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Anderson right side. Melton passes to Anderson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Redick with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Melton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Memphis out in front as they... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Pelican 5 right now. We got Jahlil Okafor. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Jones. Here's Clark. Pass to Melton. 3 on the clock. Now Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Okafor tipped back in for 2.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Jones, the pass to Clark. The kick out to Anderson. Over Hayes. Clark trying to get open. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Back to Okafor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Okafor's got 4 this quarter.
You know, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And Okafor with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ingram's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson comes in for Hayes. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Jones kicks to Brooks. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. And Winslow subbed in for Tyus Jones. Ball's checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Anderson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Anderson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Ball kicks to Williamson. Back to Ball. Okafor trying to get open. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first 2 points. For Memphis, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Count that one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Brooks against Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Great read, great vision, and great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
Here's Winslow. Kicks to Brooks. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram. Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Stolen by Ball. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Morant drives in. And Memphis turns it over again.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Some changes for New Orleans. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moran finds Valanciunas. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Jackson misses. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got his first basket of the night.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
The number one.
And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Jackson. Ingram dishes the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And stolen by Williamson. Stolen by Winslow. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And that one falls for Brooks. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he makes both free throws. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Holiday kicks the ball. Back to Holiday. Inside, here's Hayes, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Ball, but they'll get another chance. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's it alive. It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jackson down low, covered by Williamson. That one falls.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Ball no good.
And he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Valanciunas. Brooks against Holiday for the lead, and it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Hayes. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The feed to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Ball with the bucket.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And they double up Jackson. And stolen by Williamson. The wide open look here for Holiday. And the 3 off target. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Back to Jackson. It's Redick on the wing. Takes a three. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jones is running. And the shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Back to Redick. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Clark. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Melton's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson drops it in from 11 feet. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones looking for an opening. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jackson.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Favors, and it's Melly in at the power forward. To the left wing, Hart kicks to Redick. Drains it from beyond the arc. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't let J.J. Redick get hot from there, and he usually starts the game that way, so this could be a long night.
It's good. Here's Holiday. Here's Melly. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Hart. Count it. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for your Grizzlies. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. And the Pelicans also making a change. Zion Williamson's checked in for Nicolo Melli. Pelicans trail by 8. Over to the left wing. Hart the pass to Holiday. Clark against Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And they continue to control the glass.
Melton's shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Holiday against Morant. Outside Favors. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Morant passes to Jackson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Winslow comes in for Clark. And it's Dylan Brooks in for DeAnthony Melton. The Pelicans also changing it up. Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Anderson, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Oh!
My goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Passes it to Ball. Favors inside, working on Anderson. New Orleans moving the ball around. It was shot by Redick, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Morant missing.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. It's Morant with the drop. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here is Ball. Morant with the steal. Here's Brooks. And it's good for 2. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead. New Orleans now, time running out. Outside, Redick. There's the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Feeds to Winslow. Like at 6. Jackson dishes to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. Morant against Ball. 29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Back to Williamson. Looking to end the run. Outside, Ball. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And stolen by Favors. Williamson right side. And the basket is good.
It's so helpful for Zion's confidence to be able to knock down shots like that. It's just going to make him play with so much more reckless abandon.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big